What's happening, family? We're live. Hope everyone is well and blessed. We got some real talk. Wow. Jeez. Hope everyone's well and blessed. I'm on multiple platforms now. Got something to discuss with you. I'm in the Journey Life TV YouTube page. I'm on the 40 Turn Up Group A and B that just graduated. I'm on the most recent Butterfly and Legends who have graduated. And I'm on the New Journey 3.0 page. I want everybody to listen up. Welcome, welcome. Now, where do I start? So today, at 3 p.m., we had our pre-orientation. Many of you knew, were excited. We've had tons of people to message us and to post for us and to message me on every platform they find it. I don't know how y'all find it, but you do. And it's cool. I'm happy that you're happy. I'm excited that you're excited. So this particular session was different because heretofore, in previous sessions, we had registration process whereby people would come. People would come to the groups or to a certain page or website or link, and they would sign up. Let's hypothetically say we had a session last spring that started in May. So back in April of 2020, last year, we had a certain link that people were sharing with their friends that would open up after graduation. People would be like, hey, I want in, I register, I get my link, this is what you do this, do this. We did that for months and Sundays. But the bigger we became, meaning the more people that were traversing through the actual process, the more difficult it became administratively. I'm telling y'all a story, stay with me. And the reason why is because when people were registered, everybody would have administrative type needs. Like, I didn't get the link. What am I supposed to do? Blah, blah, blah. So for like a month, me and my team were spending time saying, check your spam. Check your spam folder. 90% of the time, people who were panicking, it was in their spam folder. They'd be like, oh, sorry. Okay? Because this is how people are. I'm not judging that. Y'all just know how people. I'm telling you a story. Stay with me. I got to turn some air on because it's hot. Hold on. Hold tight, y'all. Because I got something to say. I hope y'all feeling good. So we had to make that change. Okay. Now understand. I do not have hundreds of people in a call center, okay, standing by on chats who can answer questions of and from people. I don't have the money for that. So when we saw, as we were growing, back when we could manage registration, it was time I was doing this, I had 100 people in it, 100. We could manage it back during those days, you know what I'm saying, to where people were coming through and, people could register, and you get 100 people, it's no problem. Then it doubled. Then it tripled. Then it quadrupled. Then COVID came and exploded. And here I am in last session trying to migrate, stay with me, 1,223 people, and I've got 4 people working with me part-time. You understand? So, you live, you learn. With growth comes pay. So what we did is we said, we're going to take out the registration piece. There's nothing to register for. You don't have to do anything but show up. 3 o'clock, May 1st, watch the pre-orientation, share with your family members, share with your friends, no registration. People still wanted to register. Where the registration link? Where the register? People going to different pages, clicking stuff. I don't know what they're clicking, but it's what happened. So today at 3 p.m., y'all have been waiting for the pre-orientation. And when 3 p.m. came, the video was not up. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't on your end. It wasn't a problem with your computer. The video wasn't up. But because I have a highly competent team, there were people who were on it, monitoring it. We've been practicing, everybody been going over it, ready, because we want to be certain that each of you, when we say 3, we mean 3. When I say 3, I mean 3, not 301, but I mean 3, because you got family, you got things you got to do. I understand that. But I have a highly competent team who were able to do all the testing, do what needed to be done, fixed it within about 25 minutes. It was a 25 some odd minute, give or take, delay. Video comes up, everything's fine. Now, what you have to understand is this. There were so many people that were trying to get on at the same time that the back end crashed, okay? So many. We didn't know. I didn't know. How would I? But stuff happens in life, people. Delta's back end goes wrong at times. Amazon has glitches. Apple, it's a part of technology. It happens. It was resolved, got back up. People were able to go through as they needed. Now, a couple things I want to say, and I want you to pay close attention to me. The first thing, I want to apologize for those of you who were held up. We said 3, but at the end of the day, stuff happens. It was outside of our control. My amazing team, they addressed it, fixed it. It was about a 25-minute delay. Hey, it ain't the end of the world, people. But one of the problems that I had is people freaked out to the point to where it was like I had wronged them. Like I'm sitting up here intentionally trying to manipulate something to make you pissed off. And the point that I want to make here is there are a lot of people who walk around life with a spirit of entitlement. I'm not talking to those of you who are frustrated or you were excited and you were trying to get. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people who were just peeved. Like I came in their house and took something from them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the first thing you got to understand is when folk are breaking down the door to get to something, you need to say, well, they got something that I need. That's the first thing that you need to be saying. And I'm not talking about to the person who was inconvenienced or to the person who were frustrated. I apologize. But like I said, it happens. We got it fixed. You do what you can. It happens in the world of technology. Things go wrong at times. Okay. And I'm sorry for that. But to the folk who were just all sour, you know what I'm saying? You just sour, mad. I can't believe this. You feel what I'm saying? Wrong spirit. Ain't nobody ask you for no money. Ain't nobody ask you for an insurance card. Ain't nobody ask you nothing. It happens, but you can't be sitting up here expecting that you're going to change and you got a jacked up stank attitude like that. It's not going to happen. You got problems beyond weight. And that's facts. Like my stuff is the only thing that crashes at times. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I'm glad that we producing stuff that's so good that we got these kind of problems. Thank God. Thank God we got something that is seemingly so valuable to people that so many people are so excited about getting it that it crashes a freaking system. I'm glad to be a part of that. And I thank you for all of y'all who were calm, cool, and collected and respectful. Because some of these folk who had negative attitudes are people who have come under my tutelage. I expect these from folk who don't know me. Now, let me tell you the biggest picture. You didn't sign up to this because you wanted to work with just a dietitian. I'm no dietitian. I'm no life coach. The first thing that I am is a man of God who loves God, believes in God, and who understands that everything in this physical reality is a byproduct of the spiritual realm. And if you have a problem with me saying that, then you need to go ahead and keep it moving. What am I saying? What am I saying when I say that? You always have to look at the spiritual genesis of things. Whatever we see in this flesh is not just that, it's a reflection of something else. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers, against principalities in high places. What are powers and principalities? Those are different levels of spirits. And the text means that from a negative type of vantage point. So these are negative imps of hell. They got different levels with different job descriptions of how they create turmoil. Do you understand that? And what you have to understand is whenever there is change in life, there will always be resistance. Stay with me. Wherever there is change, there is always resistance. I'm not talking about in the physical. I'm talking about spiritually speaking. Anything in your life that wants to change. Why? Because all things that govern things have energetic systems to it. It's energy. Do you understand that? And whenever something is in a position of authority in or over a person's life, it does not want to leave that position of rulership. Meaning what? If you're lazy and you're trying to change your laziness, it's not going to be changed without resistance. If you have an addiction and you want to be sober, it's not going to leave your life without resistance. That's how the spiritual realm works. When something is in control, when something is in the seat of power, it's not going to leave without resistance. And for this reason, whatever you are is what you feel comfortable around spiritually. Stay with me. Some of y'all have already missed it. You think I'm sitting up here talking about, I'm beyond that. No, that's not what I am. That's not what I am. And you need to listen to this because you need to know what you're dealing with. You need to know what you're stepping into. This is why on the same subject that I'm trying to teach y'all, I want you to understand that whatever you are is what you feel comfortable around. That's a spiritual vibration. If you're ever around somebody and you get a bad vibe from them, it's the resistance of the two frequencies that creates the feeling that is interpreted as discomfort. What do I mean? You ever been around somebody got bad vibes? They didn't say anything to you. They didn't do nothing to you. You know, you just got around them. You felt uncomfortable. That's a spiritual thing. It's resistance. It's two different frequencies that aren't merging, which means what? Whenever I'm around something and I'm comfortable, it means that I'm on that frequency. Do you understand that? If you're around folk who smoke, who drink, that's a part of your frequency. You feel comfortable in that because there's no resistance. When you go to places and sin is rampant, debauchery is prevalent, when all types of things that go against those that are moral, and you sit up here chilling and you just sit up here having a good time, it's because you are that. Resistance is when of a righteous person is when my righteousness is exposed to something that isn't that. That's what makes me uncomfortable. That's what makes me push back. That's what makes me not want to be a part of it. Because I'm on a different level. I'm on a different frequency. Pay attention. Who knows I'll be hitting y'all across the head and you ain't even all the way in the group yet. So what am I saying with this? What I'm saying with this is check yourself. Check yourself. When people blowing up my phone, I don't care. What am I supposed to do? It's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Saturday at 7:59. And I'm sitting up here putting in work for people I don't even know. And I ain't looking for no handouts or pat on the back. Check yourself. You need to be patient in life. It's a good thing that it happened. Lord, thank you for letting that happen because you got a bigger reason for that. For whatever 25 minutes or 27 minutes. Because somebody got pissed off and don't want to be a part, please keep it moving. But clearly it didn't discourage y'all because 700 of y'all went through the modules in less than 3 hours. Do you hear me? 700 people. Do you understand that? Now, the last thing that I'm saying, and I'm done, because I'm through with this. And I ain't answering nobody's inboxes. We do what we got to do. Clearly something working. Now, peep game, listen. Don't think for a minute. Spiritual. I'm still on the spirituality because that's who I am first. Don't think there are not spirits in and around your life that are not against you going through this process of change. Do you not think that every single spiritual entity in the world wants you to be transformed, wants you to be healthy, wants you to think differently, wants you to improve your self-esteem? Do you not think that there may be some type of spiritual things going on in life wanting to keep you from your change, huh? Do you not think that there are things around me trying to keep me from leading you through it? Do you? Have you not read the Bible? Have you not read any type of religious document that talks about God and spirituality in any type of way, at the least? Have you? Every day there are powers that are against me to keep me from doing what I've been doing. That's what the whole life is all about. The enemy walks around seeking whom he may. Be sober, be vigilant, for the adversary is walking around seeking whom he may devour. We have active imps trying to take us out wherever there's good. Imps never fool with people who are living a life of sin or debauchery or being against God or being against things that are righteous. It doesn't mess with those things, but anytime you're doing anything that is adding value, that is raising the vibrations of people, change, you will be a target. Do you not think that what we saw today at 3:00 was not a form of spiritual warfare that could be manifesting? Do you think that spirits don't have the ability to influence technology? Do you not? Do you know how long our entire team has been planning for 4 weeks for this? Do you not think that that could have something to do with it? To discourage you, to mess up something? Listen, this ain't Weight Watchers, people. This isn't Jenny Craig. This isn't Nooms. This isn't your local gym. This is a true transformative process. But you got to come up in this piece with the right spirit. Do you understand that? So if something happens that's out of line, calm down and check yourself. Check yourself. Your spirit is jacked up. That's why you jacked up, because your heart is jacked up. No patience. You just breed negativity. I can't believe. Yeah, I can't believe it. Oh my God, I can't you believe it? Just a bunch of cackling ducks and hens. That's it. And the main ones out there complaining gonna be the main ones giving up probably. Every time I do this, something major happens. Every time there is some major debacle and people panic. Every single time. But you know what? It always is the quiet before the storm, baby. That's what it always is. It lets me know. It lets me know that God is here with me. That God is here with us, that God is here in this, that you about to get your behind whooped and toe up in the best way. That's what it tells me. You watch your life. You watch whenever you're close to something, how things go wrong. Watch. Just watch whenever things in your life happen, how you have to deal with different type of issues. Just watch. Just open your eyes. You see it now. You know I'm telling the truth. Why in the world would I sit up here and intentionally be late? And for the last 2 days, I've been giving you tips on how to go through the modules. Why would I do that? Why would I risk my integrity or my brand or what people know about me? Everybody, come on. Why would I do that? There's some things in life that are outside of your control, but the Stoics say that when something is outside of your control, don't give it energy because you can't change what you can't control. So you need to check yourself. Okay? It's amazing how the video didn't come up, but everybody had no problem going through all them modules. Good for you. Great. You did great. 700 people at least figured it out. So, what happens now? What happens now? Those of you who finished, you got that success thing. Over the next 3 days, is when like I told you in the video, my team and I are going to start working, putting things together, taking out the duplicates, taking out people that may not be real applicants, take out the people who just graduated trying to get in again, all of that stuff. We're going to clean up that list. And I would say within the next 3 to 5 days, somewhere along there, that you'll start hearing from us. What if it's not 5 days? It may be 6 at the latest this time next week. Now, to all of my Journey 3.0 people, okay, you will be getting your leadership soon. Relax. But Dr. Joe, you told us Friday. Yes, I told you on Friday, but we had another hiccup with today in getting ready for today. We'll get it. Okay? Within the next, by Monday, y'all should be good to go. And if it's not in there good to go, I'll be coming in live explaining it. We good. That's why we start early. The process don't start till June. 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 That's why we start early. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So all praises to God for what happened today, because nothing happens by accident. Nothing. Shout out to my team. See, you got to be around folk who don't fold in crucial moments, and that's what we have. You got to be of the mindset. This is practice, baby. If the video don't come up and you fold, what's going to happen when your big behind get on that scale and you don't see the number you want? You going to fold in too? Huh? Huh, baby? It's the real deal, baby. You trying to enter the den of the lions, baby. You trying to walk shoulder and shoulders with game changers. You ain't done nothing but done this and complained, some of y'all. So let this be a lesson. Nobody is going to be more stand up with you than me. When I tell you I'm going to do something, I do it. When I tell you a certain time, I'm going to be there. So if something goes wrong, you ought to know right now it is outside of my control. But I have one focus in my life right now. That's to whip you gut and butts into shape. You hear me? That's what I'm going to do. Whip you gut and butts. Did he call me a gut and butt? Yes, I called you a gut and butt. You know what? If you got a problem with that, you need to leave now. Leave. Did he just fat shame me? Yes. Because that's the problem now. You got gut and butts walking around here thinking they fine, and you're not gut and butt. I'm going to whip you into shape. We're going to snatch waists. We're going to mitigate strokes and heart attacks, baby. That's what we're talking about. I'm trying to hurt people's feelings the next time you go to the family reunion. You understand what I'm saying? Hurt feelings. That's what we do up in here. Hurt feelings. Ladies, I'm trying to get them to where every time you step out the house, the brothers next be sore because they doing this. They doing this. That's what we do up in here. That's what we do. You may be a gut and butt now, but you're gonna be fine as wine soon. How about that? How about that? If all of y'all who mad and you in your little feelings, I don't care. I don't care. You hear me? I do not care. It's Saturday. I shouldn't be up here talking to you anyway, but I am. I can't help it that I care. I can't help it because I'm the gut and butt whisperer. You understand what I'm saying? I can't help it because we crash servers. You feel me? We crash servers up in this piece. We crash servers. Stuff can't hold it. Stuff just go out. We can't help it. We crash stuff, man. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do, baby. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, sir. See, all of the new people, they like, this man is crazy. I know. The folk who graduated, they already know that I'm crazy. But you are learning quickly. We are not in Kansas anymore. We are not in Kansas anymore. So, as I close, y'all got lashed on day one. This is the quickest lashing ever. Quickest. Most times it takes a week. Y'all got lashed in the pre-orientation. But I'm just thankful that what happened today happened. I'm sorry for those of you who are inconvenienced, but I unapologetically don't take anything back because it was beyond our control. Things like this happened. My amazing team of people pivoted, did what had to be done. We got the video up. Everything has worked smoothly. People are still going through it as we speak. That video is still on that front page and will be there until the vetting process is over, so we can be certain that every person that comes through is a real, live, breathing person and individual. I'm excited about this. God is with you. God is with me. God is with us. He's with our village. Okay? This is going to be an amazing process. And to those of you who may not have gotten the things that you need to get, just hold on a little bit longer and it's all going to be good. I will probably give an update on tomorrow in some type of way for my journey folks, everybody else. For those of y'all who've come through the pre-orientation on today, give us some time so we can go through it. Let's say at latest by this time next week, okay? Love each of y'all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one.